Game for third. A human mirror as it seems. Yes, it is. Chaemiko versus Sok, the two Korean human brothers. Fighting against each other. Last time they met, it was Sok winning. Chaemiko, for years, notoriously known to be a bad human mirror player. And then all of a sudden he defeated Infi. And I'm no longer allowed to say that he's a bad human mirror player. But I would still give the edge to Sok in this one, even though I think in general Chaemiko is the better player currently. It's another best of 3 for the bronze medal, and here we go.
Yeah, Chaemico used to be a complete disaster in this matchup, even before he started playing standard. Before that, he was even worse. He had these weird strats with like griffins and desperate tier 3 things, which just don't seem to work out. And yeah, historically, this has been favoring Sok. On War3 Info, the stats say that it's a 17-11 win rate for Sok in series, which is 61%. Last win went to Sok as well. We casted that just a few days ago in the Pro Qualifier. But before that, also in March, Chaemiko got the 2-0 win. So this is not hopeless for Chaemiko by any means.
True. So it's Chaemiko with the lab pull in the red, Sok in the blue. And Sok is scouting this. I wonder if he's doing the same or if he harasses instantly. He's going for the little orange spot.
And we have seen some humans even creeping the little orange only and moving away quickly with the AM and then trying to harass this. This was done by Yumiko with moderate success, though. Didn't look like so great of an opening. And so Sok is not gonna do... Wait a minute. Actually, he is doing the same. Just like Yumiko did. We can see the AM on the mini-map running over. Stealing the last hit on the Rock Golem would, of course, be insane. It does not get it.
Big mana potion.
Oh, but he got the Mud Golem. So that's level 2 denied, at least for a little bit for Chaemiko.
And that's 2 Water Elementals, very hurt. He's going for the Peasants first, but that's could be a lot of experience. Not sure if he get that one. The second one was... Oh, he got at least 1. If not 2.
Yeah. And suddenly, despite the easier, smaller creep camp we have, Sok with the lead spawns a Water Elemental into the base. And this is the big downside of this build. You call so many militia early on, so your attack is going to be a lot slower. Sok is going to probably run away with the tier 2 timing here.
Yeah, I think like it was cool by Chaemiko to come up with this lab creep, but it has become a little bit one-dimensional as he's always doing it. And yeah, that's a lot of trouble for Chaemiko already.
Sok lost 2 footies though. One was surrounded in the main, and another one was chased down by the AM, and whoa! Suddenly this AM for Chaemiko is almost level 3. However, no tier 2 yet. How? WC is also pointing it out. I think he's trying to say that it's even been 3 footies lost, which would be a hell of a lot for the early game.
Thank you, Thorvid, for the 1-year resub. Much love. Double Arcane Sanctum coming up. Double Arcane Tower coming up against the Water Elemental drops that we've seen before in Chaemiko's base. Whoa, expansion?
Expansion, hell yeah. Like Todd did against Hawk in the... Was it ESL Open? That was a crazy game, man. And it does not look like Sok is expecting this at all. He's going for the little green creep now. When instead he could be punishing over at the expansion. Does Chaemiko do this because he knows he took out so many footies? Perhaps that has something to do with it.
Could be time for a panda and then push. Or Naga push or something. It's a lot of time for Sok on tier 2.
Alright, Sok is gonna... Oh, he's not scouting the main? Now he is. Now he's seeing the main and he's seeing no tech. And now he must know, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like, this is 5 minutes in? 4.5 minutes in? Not too sure. Thank you, Water Joe, for the 26-month resub. Grüezi!
Thank you. So, tier 2 should be about done. Is it panda time? Roasty toasty. Burnt to a crisp? Dude, this expansion is way too easy. But it is also delayed. Militia were called, not enough lumber for the power build.
Yeah, he's grinding up to a higher Archmage level and then Breath of Fire. But he's still far away. Time for some towers. He invested into defense towers at his own base that are absolutely not necessary, unfortunately, for him. So they don't have value. But okay, the Archmage is moving over now. Chaemico is trying to buy some space. But wait, he's No, he's not creeping, right? He's just reaching around.
Nice. I think he's looking for his opponent here and trying to intercept Sok as best as he can. Love the staff and boots. Alright, how much damage can be done to this economy? Breath of Fire, pretty good against these peasants. Wants to take out the tower as well. And that's more than easy enough. I like the cloak here on the panda. I could have used that perhaps to throw in a couple more breaths. But really good militia usage here.
Yes.
The call of the militia perfectly on time.
Nice surround immediately. That might lead to one kill, but that's so acceptable. This panda finds no opening.
Yeah, looks like Chaemico pulled a fast one here on Sok, just not expecting the expansion, scouting it seemingly way too late, but the danger is far from over. We will have tier 2 units coming in soon. Here we see the double sanctum, and of course, Chaemico is stuck on tier 1 for a really long time, and if you don't have Dispel, if you don't have Breakers or Priests, slow is really scary.
True. Also, with a fast attack, with a faster priest, you get faster dispel, and then water elemental superiority, or even with breakers and control magic. Panda throws all the breaths he has. But yeah, like, what's the crucial damage here? We see a couple of corpses, but that's easily affordable.
Cool thing with the panda is he could run to the fountain and use the cloak to heal. And during daytime, even that wouldn't be punished by the creeps. But for now, trying to use as many breaths as he can. Now he's out of mana. Perhaps now is the time to heal up a little bit.
Now the double arcane tower is coming into play. Plus the priest. That shouldn't do... Oh, maybe it's still enough though for the 2 kills. He's not focus firing perfectly. Maybe it's surrounded with Archmage. Ah, has a staff. Nice. Still holding on to the big man. Oh, this panda! What's happening? What was that?
A little too far in. There's level 4 for the AM. There's going to be so much mana regen for Chaemico. And his tech is coming up here. The advantages for Sok are starting to disappear.
Yeah. These timings... He did... Like, what did he really get out of this? A bit of echo damage. He never pushed with priests. I'm not even sure if he has adept. I don't think so. He will have faster high-tech units, but not necessarily more. Thank you, Mike Fiction, for the Prime sub.
Chaemico has a ton of gold. Spending it on more footies. In a wild universe, you could go double barracks here as well. Go for...
2 more free training.
Oh,
Blizzard.
I like that.
Blizzard time. Yeah, that's one of the biggest advantages that Sok would have with a double dispel in like the priest dispel and the breakers, but you take that away and go for AoE, and that is quite an invitation for a Blizzard.
That's a max damage Blizzard right there. At least for 1 or 2 waves. Oh, boulder toss.
Pretty much no catch in these armies. Dude, it's snowing again. What the fuck?
How is there snow in Hamburg all the time?
Archmage surrounded. That was well done. But Blizzard on top. He was invis for a bit. The priest actually saved him. Well saved by Sok. More right clicks, more fireballs. Oh man, that's a quick climate change here.
Snowing in Hamburg, snowing on Concealed Hill.
And then these fireballs to melt things.
Thank you, Mike Fiction and Mr. Lays for the subs. Dude, he's actually making a blacksmith. Is he actually going rifles?
I think it's just for early upgrades, but who knows. Awesome to use the Blizzard for the defense, of course. Hide behind buildings. spam that AoE on level 4, you can easily do it.
So tier 2 is done. MK coming out, and the timing is slipping away from Sok here. With his tier 2 advantage, what was he really able to do?
Nothing.
Creep a little bit, I guess. He's going to take the merchant now. Panda, okay, he's going to be level 2. That's nice.
But it's going to be Drunken Brawler anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
Footies for Chaemico, making a bit of a run by towards the main perhaps. Slow is starting to come into effect though. And with slow applied on the footies, they really can't do that much.
There's, oh, he's tower pushing. Panda into the main with Breath of Fire maybe. That's a good distraction. And what does he have to break tower pushes? No summons anymore. I mean, yeah, of course, the AoE. But against building, it does less damage, as we learned.
Yeah, 50%. Dude, that took me 15 years plus to realize.
Breath of Fire into the repairing... Wait, did he cancel the... Ah, no, MK is out. Hard to repair these towers, but I guess it's just distraction. So it doesn't end up on the casters and heroes. Hard to engage into this.
Chaemico pretty supply blocked right now. He has gold, but can't go into upkeep too easily.
Mountain King also cut off on the rest of his army. Illusions. And he kills a farm. So Chaemico can't make use of his gold and everything's hurt. Is there no shop? There's no shop here, right? Heal scroll. Expansion. Oh, the heal scroll was wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Militia reinforcements, of course, from the main, super strong. And they do quite well against spellbreakers. Breath of Fire could hurt them as well, of course, on the other hand.
Oh, Mountain King saved with boots. Chaemico at 60. Sok staying at 48. Okay. Trying to break this economy now with Blizzard and Breakers. It's been forever since I've seen this play. Oh, so much damage.
Chaemico, he stopped making the farms down there. We saw it for a second in the back of the base.
Ooh, that's bad. And now Sok's breaking upkeep as well. Stormbolt onto a single priest, so he's not trying to hero focus to get rid of this. Altar's still up. If he kills it, that prevents tier 3.
But of course, so much more income for Chaemico once he has these farms established. Shouldn't be too hard to get a bigger army. Perhaps throw a heal scroll in as well.
That one heal scroll was so clutch. Okay, Altar down. More space on the left-hand side to dive into the main. Oh my god, this double AoE is so sick, man.
Oh yeah. Oof.
But he's out of mana now, so he can't do that too much anymore. I think a shop... Oh, the heal scroll again! Chaemico. Of course he has a lot of gold, because he couldn't spend it on units, so... Wise choice to go for heal scrolls.
And with the militia support, once again, this is a lot of beef running forward. Should be easy cancel on these towers.
It is. And the Panda comes back in. Very limited mana as well. No Drunken Haze, just Breath of Fire. But there's not... Like, there's one priest and a couple of footmen. What does it really do? 61 supply. And Chaemico can dash up the units now. I think the timing is over for Sok.
It looks like it. He was holding on really well for now, until now, with an inferior economy. But it's so many more breakers now. How are these footies still alive for Chaemico, by the way? Thanks to the heal scrolls, I guess.
Yeah. And a couple of priests to heal them up again. Level 3 Panda. Will that change it? Even if he gets rid of this peasant line, there's still the second one. It's good kills, it's good experience, and this so important level 2 Brilliance Aura. He's even breaking the tower here. Wait, is it not over? Now he's
Maybe
turning his
not.
own base against him.
Sok is kind of stuck in here, though, as well, so this will probably cost him a TP to get out, unless he can smash this fight. Can he?
Blizzard everywhere. No mana for Sock. That's the problem. Blizzard raining down these castles, but he can't get revenge.
That was on the massive heal scroll right there by Chaemico. Forces the TP out, and this should finally be the economy here.
Yeah,
Safe.
10 supply lead. And the second base for Chaemico. And close to level 5 Archmage.
The keep by Chaemico is only left with half HP because of how much Breath of Fire and Blizzard was raining in here.
The forces of nature. Okay. Red spot now, but Sock can't take an open fight. I think he could go for the base raise a little to try to knock this keep down. As it is at 50% if he just focus fires it. I don't know.
But this is some delay here in the middle. I think Chaemico is fine with
Panda
it.
surrounded! Has an invul though. Of course, hard to make these AoE spells work against mass breakers. And that's the downside of the Panda. Ooh, shockwave. Nice. Oh, Panda again. And this Blizzard hit so hard on the priests. Okay, who's gonna get the big boy? I didn't see it, but Ancient Django. Very good for the Panda. Movement speed in general.
Yeah. Outstanding item right there. MK has a Stormbolt ready. What's he going for?
Back screen. There we go. Archmage for Sock in trouble. Once again, Shadow Melt, but Blizzard hits him anyway. Gets healed a lot, but it is enough. Well done by Chaemico. Blind Blizzard gets the kill, and the Panda's about to drop as well. So are 4 breakers.
Yeah, that must be it. Down, still a base, losing the first hero, losing the positioning in the middle. Chaemico is going to be at 80 here in no time. And his MK is even almost level 3.
Yep. And then let's throw some hammers onto Panda heads. And end this game. Archmage is back from the tavern. Okay, that was once again expensive.
Also upgrades in favor of Chaemico. 2-1 versus only 1-0. And so much gold.
Still, the only chance Sock has is to kill that keep, right? Must be.
Sapper. Let's do it.
Sock is staying in no upkeep, so there should be gold, but it's mad. 50 versus 73. This is like straight up fights are unwinnable, but Chaemico is just in Sock's way like a big Korean wall. And next fight, Breath of Fire onto the Murlocs to get a little bit of XP and deny it maybe from this Mountain King to prevent level 3. But that's just not happening. Level 5 Archmage. Is it? I think it's level... Wait. Level 3 Aura or level 3 Blizzard? Hard to judge.
Very few priests only for Chaemico, right? He has 4 priests, that's
Yeah.
it.
Against the AoE, I think it's kind of hard to keep them alive. Breath of Fire again. That's sweet, but everything for Sock is so hurt. He just follows it up with the Blizzards constantly. Yeah, Zeppelin doesn't save anything. Panda is dead, and that's GG. Chaemico with a tier 1, late tier 1 expansion. Taking the W.
Yeah, such a weird timing. And it definitely did not look like Sock was expecting that. He was kind of busy running around the map looking for creeps, maybe. Didn't pressure the main, didn't pressure the expo creep. Was just caught by surprise there, I believe. 1-0 for Chaemico, yeah.
He really stabilized so much in Human Mirror in the past 12 months. It was kind of like on a level of not worth casting his mirror matches because he had like a 17% win rate or something in pro Warcraft, of course. On ladder, it's a little different, but yeah, he learned a lot. He's not doing any super crazy experiments anymore. I mean, this expansion kind of was risky, but it's nothing that we've never seen before. So yeah, well done. Lots of work paying off.
Yeah, he said that before, right? When he played that tournament against Moon in the final, where he had practiced so hard. Didn't quite get the victory there. That once again went to Moon as so often. But yeah, Chaemiko has been looking strong. Has been hailed as the third best human in the world by none other than Neo himself. And could now end this tournament as the highest placing human.
Not as the highest placing Korean, as we have Lawliot versus 120 later as the grand final best of 5. Are we loading into the game? I see a black screen on Chaemico. Oh, that's just the stream buffering. Oh no, still in the lobby. So again, tomorrow at 5, we have the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup premiere after 15 Rising Star Cups or 12 Rising Star. I'm not too sure. After a lot of Rising Star Cups and 3 Global Clan Cups, we take matters into our own hands with your support at Matcherino to have the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup over at Challenge. You can find the link in our chat with B2W with !weekly. You will be guided to backtowarcraft.com/weekly. And there you see it. Weekly Cup number 1, $100. So far, only 37 participants, but we're still more than 24 hours away. So time for you to sign up. There's not going to be any Happy or Foggy that you can run into to get eliminated early. So it's a good shot for everyone. Who is banned, actually? Let's check the Warcraft3.info ELO ranking. Happy, of course. Foggy as well. Man, Foggy making big leaps in the ELO ranking recently. Hawk is banned as well. Even Todd also. Big strides forward. X-Lord, Blade, Hitman, and that's it. So everyone else except these players can participate for some fresh finals. In the Global Clan Cups, we had 6 different finalists, and we thought we would be smart, right? We said, yeah, we're gonna pay out the prize money at the end of the month to try to save some PayPal fees, and then boom, 6 finalists, 6 different recipients of prize money, and yeah, wasn't that smart in the end?
We have map 2 coming up.
Okay.
Last refuge. What are we gonna see? Well, it's an MK first by Sock.
Ooh.
Against AM by Chaemiko.
That
Wait, don't you have to creep Merc Camp on this map? Can you creep this with MK? I guess you can. I think you can.
Throwback to WGL, where Sock was in the human mirror with TH. TH surprisingly pulled the Mountain King and just base harassed with Clap over and over and over and over and over again. It was hard to watch. It was brutal.
TH in that series, he was just insane. He was just like next level. Ahead of everyone else in human mirror at that time. But not playing in this tournament. TH and Infi once again missing from an online competition.
Not even casting this time. As Huya tournament, they're Douyu streamers. It's like competition, even though it's the same company. It's really weird, the streaming situation in China. So we don't know. So Sock is going for the Merc Camp. Chaemiko is going for the Merc Camp.
Yeah, that's pretty much the standard nowadays in human mirror. The Shadow Priest just too good. But having Shadow Priests when your opponent doesn't even have water elementals, are they still so good?
Good to have healing, I guess, but definitely not as good as if you're playing against an Archmage.
Belt for the MK, not too bad, but not the greatest. Not a Sobi mask. What did Chaemiko get? It was something +6, I think.
Also the belt. Perhaps a little against Stormbolt, I guess. So fast creep to level 3 and then clap, 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 clap.
Clappy hype?
Clappy hype. Here we go.
Stream crapping out again?
Just for a second or two.
Should you fast expand against an MK first?
I don't know. It's again a second surface area to hit you.
I mean, Chaemiko must have seen it by now, right? There, he has a scout footy up there. That one's probably gonna die for his sins, but
Ooh,
AM is level 3, claws +6. Dude, this MK has a lot of right click.
that is correct. The Archmage as well, though. Both found claws. Both are expanding.
But Chaemiko is faster, and oh, that push into the main is going to be happening at the same time as the natural creep.
Dude, there's so many herd peasants already in.
This could be painful.
Yeah. He has to hold his Arcane Tower. There's soon to be another Water Elemental. Suck. Yeah, he needs this Mountain King here. He... I was about to say cancels the creep, but no.
But honestly, this is pretty solidly defended here so far.
Is he just building the expansion with one peasant?
I think it's...
Or was it a weird camera angle? I'm not too sure. He has clap, he has a kill.
Boom! Clap.
Oh!
Pretty good spell.
Archmage staff onto the expansion.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay, I think it was just a weird camera angle on the south, but yeah, that's one kill. Footman, Water Elemental, and this +8 Archmage. That's a wonderful combo. Hoo, that's a big delay. It's another kill. Boop.
3 peasants. And these 3 peasants are crucial ones. But level 4 MK, he's hella strong.
Level 2 clap, level 2 Stormbolt.
Cool game. No tech yet, I imagine. Certainly it's going to be quite hard for Sok to tech with how many militia he had to call and how many more peasants he still lost.
Stormbolt, surround. Steph's on cooldown. He's stuck.
Yeah, it's a TP.
I think he has to TP anyway because there's a little bit of an harass going on in the south. But this is Sok finally getting this expo done. Well, that's late and expensive.
Good thing about the staff here is you'll always be able to get out of Stormbolt surrounds because there's no bash.
True.
Oh, and that might be happening right now.
Steph on cooldown, right? Oh my god, this clap is big! One Berserker down. And that's the big upside on Mountain King at this stage of the game.
Yeah. Clap is just so sick, dude.
We'll get weaker, of course, if you have a massive amount of breakers. But that's some time until then. And the dispels are so good. Against the big strength of the Archmage.
Yep, and the AM isn't quite level 4 himself yet.
Nope.
Would help tremendously, but needs a little bit more. The tech may have started for Chaemiko already. On daytime, we have new mercs becoming available. Mud Golem and Mauler.
Oh yeah, and he's going there. But Chaemiko is there too, with the farm and the footman. Who has the better spam? Chaemiko with the Mauler. Mud Golem, I don't know. Scream crapping out. Oh, Sok with the slow.
Militia Call is coming in from the main though. That's adding in a lot more damage.
Oh, that's
and AM should be getting level 4 here. Finally! Yeah. Yes.
And the next clap didn't hit too much, but the big Mauler. If he kills them without any big impact, that was never worth the purchase. And clap. Oh, against 4 units. That's so much slow and so much follow-up damage. Mauler gone.
MK's almost level 5, dude.
Yep. He gets a lot done here. Almost out of mana now.
Ooh.
I thought for a second, if there's a regen potion on the ground, he can just get another clap.
I wonder, what's the second hero gonna be? For Sock. I think he has to go AM second, then he has to go into breakers, doesn't he? Or can you perhaps even afford to go tier 3? Oh, wait, he hasn't started teching yet? Oh my god.
He will end this with like tier 1 mass and solo MK.
Oh, the AM.
Slow. Trying to get it without...
Oh, that's a big mistake by Chaemiko.
Trying to get the vanillas around, and that is a dead Archmage. Boosh. And level 5. Ouch!
Big mistake by Chaemiko. Going in too deep. Okay. At least Chaemiko has tons of gold, so that's an easy tavern revive, potentially.
Thank you, J, for the 26-month resub. Yeah, I guess it's just MK and Mercs.
Level 3 clap at this stage in the game, dude. Imagine he tries to call militia to hold on, and
No
MK is
way.
like, clap!
Nope. Thank God there's no bonus. I think, like, do you have to go air?
I mean, breakers are good.
Oh, breakers now.
But yeah, look at this push. Normally you would want to call militia, but against level 5 MK?
I mean, there's limited amount of mana. He has another clarity, though. Oh, I love the split Footman and Mauler push.
How much does this feel like justice, by the way? That the humans get to feel how sick level 2 clap is in level 3?
I think they know.
Still so many mercs here. Sock taking control of this game. Okay, counter MK now.
It's a 4-level advantage, though.
Yeah. It's like the virgin in the chat thing right now.
Even I know that meme, Remo. Are you proud of me?
Very proud.
Thank you.
MK's almost level 6, dude. Let's go, Cosmodan, boys. This Stormbolt level 1 is actually helping out a ton. For Chaemiko.
You're in charge of the Cosmodan soundbox thing. I put mine away. If it should happen. Sock is starting to lose some units to the Stormbolt, but he's about to lose that MK. Oh, counter surround. Well done and super quick. But the 2 Footman squad plus the Mauler, they took out the entire peasant line. We go double racks, by the way. You said it in game 1 as kind of a luled thing. But yeah, it's happening. Double racks.
He's actually going rifles in Human Mirror. Are you serious? But wait, isn't the best thing that Chaemiko can do already breakers? And isn't breakers also good against rifles? Oh, level 6, bro!
He's waiting for it, I guess.
Oh my god, dude.
He could also go mass Footman. Like side goes for mass ghouls.
Yeah, the infamous 80 supply footy strat.
I mean, like Kings did it before.
Level 6 MK, dude.
It is Rifle's Blood Mage.
Rifle, Blood Mage in Human Mirror, dude.
Okay, like, I think it was this week when I said, oh yeah, rifles are pretty good. You can play them in every single matchup. And then we're like, except Human Mirror. Yeah, except Human Mirror. Here we go.
Dude, might even Stormbolt 3 be better here than Cosmodan? Just spam mana on your MK with the Blood Mage and just hero focus like a madman?
Yeah, I think so. Like, the magic immunity doesn't do too much. The damage, do you need
so
the damage?
Cool though, man. It's so baller.
Well, he will get level 7, I'm pretty sure. So you can have both.
MK first. Hells yeah.
Again, the Footman. In the peasant line. Man, how is this down to 50%? Oh, it's the Mauler again, right? Hero Mauler. Crazy how Chaemiko's Mauler was dead after 5 seconds, and this Mauler is kind of the MVP next to the Mountain King. Stormbolt. Oh, that's Stormbolt on cooldown. Could start Siphon. Does. Oh, the clap. Yeah, that's the clap against Militia. And for Cosmodan! The ultimate of the... Exactly. Mountain King ultimate, magic immune, can't be Stormbolted. Oh my, that Stormbolt on his poor Mountain King. He's gonna disable him hard if he stays alive for a bit, aiming for the surround, but if the Blood Mage even falls, it's not that big of a deal as he gets the counter kill, even almost saves the Blood Mage. He didn't transfer any mana to the MK. Is there a potion? Nope. So it's just an Avatar Mountain King and a couple of rifles. But it's still looking pretty good. Oh, Lizard transition now. But he's like hammering down this Town Hall. Avatar is pretty good, by the way. Gives you bonus experience. Bonus damage.
And armor. And HP.
Yep. Spell immunity. Yep. Oh, man. If he gets mana... Oh, he almost has mana for a clap. And then have fun peasants.
That's a pretty cool strat by Sock. I'm sure he's having a lot of fun this game. Oh, that clap, lol.
And every hit is a kill. It's like he's playing a warden right now. Cast mode on. I like that. Level 5 Archmage. Oh, but the Blood Mage is back. Never mind.
So much fire, so much damage here from range from these rifles. Seem to be taking out the breakers. They have the superior armor and damage type that's opposed to the breakers, but the numbers are just way too low for Chaemico. It was this earlier push which crippled the economy.
And the breakers can never reach anything. GG. Sock takes game 2. And with that, we go into game 3. Full distance in the game for third. By the way, I was educated why there's prize money for the places 5 to 16 and not for the 4th place. That was actually from the show match. So it's still only prize money for the top 3. But you got some money for participating in something.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. Lawlight was in Team Lin, right? Yeah, so Lawlight has a bit more prize money from that as well.
1-0 wasn't playing, I think. Nope.
True. True.
Stefan co-casting later? Rather not. Yeah, man, it's like the reversed Mega Man for Sock and the MK build. He got beaten to this by, like, to death, and then he just adopted it, and now he owns with them as well.
Yeah, it looks so good. Level 2 clap, find more and more kills, climb up to level 4, and then level 5. Ooh, juicy. So they haven't hosted the lobby yet. Seems like they're needing a moment. 1-0 versus Lawlight, our grand final coming up after. Best of 5 between the two newbie players. Wait, WC's loading into a game. Was this a regame, maybe?
A regame? Oh, yeah.
AG?
AG.
AG. Yeah. They said it as well. Is your nose also running Neo? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Good old allergies.
No, I don't have allergies. I'm superior to you. In that regard, at least. I'm so lucky.
The superior genes.
The superior... Oh, dude. Not in that accent, man. We've been there. Didn't turn out to be that well for us. No, I'm pretty lucky because my father has, like, the worst allergies I've seen in my life. And didn't pass it on to me, so thanks, Dad.
How about your siblings?
They're half siblings, so different father.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, I got all the allergies, guys. I got them all. Like Ash Ketchum wants all the Pokemon. I got all the freaking allergies.
At least you're not allergic to me. That's the most important thing.
True. So, the regame is working apparently. We should be able to join to the game in about a minute or so. What map do we have left? I would love to see... You know, I'm fine with a couple of maps.
Northern is
Terranus
cool.
Stand?
Terranus is cool. Northern is
Terranus,
cool.
Echo.
Echo
Wait,
is
did we see
cool.
Echo already? No, right?
No.
Twisted. But Twisted always gets vetoed.
Too much roulette, I think. With items and all.
RNGesus. True. But yeah, MK first. Normally only viable on maps where you early on acquire a Merc cap, which is the case on Echo and Terranus.
Yeah, I think if I would have to put money on something, I'd say Echo.
Yeah, when they hosted the game, it was Echo. Maybe they rehosted because it was the wrong map. Though.
Okay, so then it's Echo. Pretty sure it is.
Will Remo versus Take happen? I don't know. He hasn't asked me.
Will you play versus Take?
I would be down, yeah.
To avenge me? Please?
Sure.
Can you kick this little Italian's butt?
Dude, if I lose, though...
Yeah.
That would be...
Yeah, that just called quits.
I think I would just jump off a bridge.
No, we need you. Not a high bridge. Like a very small one.
Yeah, you know, into the river, and then I would take a swim. No, I would play against him, though. And I'm pretty confident I would own him.
Yeah. Me too.
Play some practice games against who? Against Todd? Oof, that would be rough ones, though.
It is Echo Isles. Game 3. We're loading in. And it's working. So
the question is...
What is the question?
Shut up with your goddamn scooter. Goddamn HP Baxter. Question is, MK, yes or no? This could be a double MK game. Actually.
Yeah. With expansion, with Merc access, I agree. Would love that. A little bit more action pack. We could also see an Archmage if they feel a little like aggro. We can see them dropping waterments, or like the old Chaemico style with Blizzard followed up by a Blood Mage and then Blizzard Flame Strike harass. But no one plays it anymore. It's like 6 years ago that I saw it last.
I'm very sure Soccer's gonna pick the MK here.
Ooh.
How about Chaemico?
Why Sock over Chaemico? MK? Good call. Archmage? Great call.
Yeah, I mean, he just played MK. It looked really good. He has practice with it. And he just owned him on map 2 with MK. Let's do it again.
Again.
So how is Chaemico now going to improve on this? He's not trying to counter fire with fire by going MK himself. No, he's sticking with AM. So how to play around it better? Usually the best way to deal with MK, or the easiest at least, is to just force him into engagements before he's level 3. But for that, you will need to play really aggressively here.
Yeah, I wonder what the creep route is in general. I think for Sock, it must be Merc Expo. With a late
I think
tier 2.
both will go for the Merc first. It's just too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also expansion. Could Chaemico perhaps all in push him one base? It's so dangerous though. What if it doesn't work out? And pushing all in with footies and militia into a level 3 MK, that also doesn't sound good.
Yeah, the earlier you attack, the better for sure.
Big items here as well. Pendant of Energy on the MK would be insane.
Okay, both get the Shadow Priest not stolen. Talisman, meh.
Yeah, for the AM, that is pretty crappy. Of course, this takes the MK a little bit longer, as he doesn't have water elementals to make use of to create that camp. Not that much longer, though. Oh, slowly but surely. Pick up the Renegade. There we go.
Parry up.
Parry up. Alright, so at least both with kind of crappy drops. And Sock not creeping up the natural right away. Perhaps going first to the little green, into Militia, into natural then. And yeah, Chaemiko once again a little bit faster, just like it was on LR. At 1900 hours, the Berserker becomes available, usually a really big deal.
Are you part of the army now? 1900 hours.
Yeah, I love watching these military movies, you know, where in the bottom left, there's this military text coming in like, and it says the time and the place, and you always have this shot of from a helicopter where it's swooping around. Half the time it's the shot of a aircraft carrier.
Oh boy, that's a double Berserker for Sock. That's pretty damn good. Chaemiko didn't pay attention to the mercenary camp. And that is a lot of damage.
There is one water elemental left behind here, plus a Shadow Priest to minimize the damage. MK is almost double 3.
No way he can steal that with an Archmage. Footman died for his sins, put a little bit of damage in, so it's not the fastest expansion. Sock has time to catch up on that, and with a level 3 Mountain King can be aggressive now. Could even be level 2 Clap. Level 3? Level 2. What did I say? I'm confused. I'm confusing myself.
Everyone needs to have talents, Neil. That's yours.
That will get me far.
It's worked out so far.
We have boots, we have staff and an Archmage that can always respond. He's
if
getting
he gets
ready
by this
for an
Berserker,
attack.
This would be really nice.
Okay.
Okay? Que ça va?
We're like, huh?
Footies have been waiting down here for the little run by for quite a while. AM staffs onto them, and now once again aiming towards... Oh, could he even get the expansion cancel, perhaps? Perhaps not that, but he does get the Arcane Tower cancel.
We have 2 Dispels, so the Water Elemental will be gone in a sec. It's a tower and 2 peasants. More experience, level 3.5. Boom! And that's should be a triple kill with good control.
Stormbolt 2.
I guess he doesn't want to burn through his mana immediately to have Clap left for the opponent's expansion. Oh! Oi, that was well
close.
done. Close, but well done.
Close, but yes, cigar.
That's how it goes, man.
So was that worth it? TP and a couple of footies lost for 1 Arcane Tower cancel and 2 peasants killed.
I think he buys time. He must be teching, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's buying time for his Exponent's tech. Sokka's teching as well, a lot faster than last game.
Yeah. Also makes it to the shop now. That should be his level 4. Gets the boots as well. Always nice on the MK.
Cancels the region.
Nice.
Sok wants level 4 before, maybe another round of mercs.
It's almost daytime, by the way. That means Invul and Heal Scroll become available.
That's
Chaemiko would love both of those.
Oh, love the Footman again, coming from the south. Yeah, he's bringing the fight to Sok, but the question is for how long?
I think it's smart to use the footies now, though, and kind of be willing to trade them out.
Yeah.
You're going to be moving into breakers soon, so get as much value out of them as you can for as long as you can.
He only got 1 kill.
Yeah, lots of peasants died, though.
Oh, Stormbolt again, and there is... Did he rebuy a TP? I'm not too sure.
No, he didn't. Oh my god.
15 mana.
Boot, save me!
Needs to follow. Needs to block.
Stab, actually. Actually.
Expo's not mining fully. That is a big echo lead for Chaemico.
No second barracks here this time. So, no rifleman, I guess.
Next round of Mercs is Muddy the Mud Golem. For a little bit more control. With Muddy, he gets the kill most likely. Has to invest into clarities as well, pretty much all the time. How many arcanes would... Wow, against Chaemico, 1,800 gold, Jesus. And this time against the Mercs.
He's about half a level behind, perhaps even a little bit more. Did not manage to steal the items from the shop, so this should be Invul and Heal Scroll going to Sock. Again, big Merc army.
Yeah, pretty much the same as game 2, but with a fast attack. So, and less echo damage, I guess. No Mauler yet. He might be able to get the next one. 3 Berserkers. 2 Shadow Priest and Muddy.
Really like the double arcane here. Is that a third coming?
I was wondering as well. I don't think... oh, there's a Lumbermill. Okay. Counter MK coming. Trying to steal the Murlocs with Clap. That's super easy.
Pally second.
No
Pally
blood, mate.
Lamau.
How is he supposed to... Like, he must buy 200 Clarity Potions this game.
Just go tier 3, dude. Tier 3 Human Mirror, let's go.
First we go into Chaemico's base. Intercepting MK.
Smart run by once again by Chaemico. He doesn't want to fight, but...
Forcing the
Forces
TP.
the opponent back.
Thank
There
you.
is more experience for the MK though as well. We have to keep this in mind.
We'll try.
He's basically 5 now. Ooh.
Thank you. He's a Jisk77 for the 3-month resub. Keep up the good work, guys. Thanks. Hype for the finals.
Chaemico is playing a really good game of keep away here. He very easily could have lost much, much more than he did this game. But he's been also kind of abusing the MK's somewhat low mobility. However, with the boots, it's not even that low. And Sock was smelling this coming. He's going tier 3, bro. Oh my god. What a player.
We have a fight in the middle now as well with an MK battle that should definitely be won by Sock, but he's already out of mana, trying to aim for that Archmage, and that's exactly what is happening with the clap. He ends his life. Ouchie. Hello, level 5. That's another Stormbolt in a bit. And that might be a double kill.
Chaemico needs to fall back. Do we have a pendant in the shop? We don't. I think Chaemico bought the pendant. Yeah, he did.
Yes.
He found the talisman, bought the pendant.
Yes. That's expensive, but I mean, he's floating in gold throughout the entire game.
Is he playing enough fire rifles in Human Mirror? Is that what's happening?
My guess is he's going Knights and Mortars.
He researched long rifles earlier.
Griffin Aviary!
This is a great Human Mirror. Why doesn't every Human Mirror look like this?
He wants to render the clap useless by going air. My way of thinking.
Double barracks.
Yep. Okay, he scouts. I'm not too sure if he saw that second barracks.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
So. Yeah, playing Griffins against rifles isn't the best idea normally. Huh.
Invis MK. A triple. If only Human had an anti-magic potion, huh? Then it would be a great harass opportunity. You think we should add that to the balance suggestion list? What do you think? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Give them destroyers as well.
Maybe the staff could make you
Give them
magic
tiny
immune.
Great Hall on tier 2. Yeah.
What's he going for? For the units, rather. He doesn't want to be exposed to the arcanes. 2,000 gold. Oh, there he is exposed.
So, what do we have here? Knights or rifles? Griffins! That's
But
pretty
yeah,
cool, man.
it's like, but it's really bad.
Depends. If Sock is going Knights, then they're great.
That's true. If not,
Sock, oh,
they're
I
bad.
think Sock's just scouted the main and then canceled the Knights. Is that what happened? Yeah, you shouldn't go Knights, Sock, now. And
is
he's
nice.
going Knights still. Okay. He says,
some balls.
whatever, bro.
Yeah, how does he want to? I mean, he has a decent amount of anti-air, the Berserkers and Shadow Priests and all.
And he's also going Gyros. You know what I'd love to see? Tanks with Barrage against the Griffins.
Yeah, that takes forever. They don't do much damage.
But they have multi-shot. Pew pew.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah.
Oh, staff on the MK. He can
What?
staff into the back of the base if he wants.
Ooh, no. Here we go.
To the army.
Trying to reach the workers, but nice retreat by Chaemiko. Sock has 0 lumber.
You need more lumber, bro.
Chaemiko has 72 supply. That's a lot. Sock's not ready. It's Blood Mage 3rd.
Blood Mage 3rd.
Banish Bold. But oh, maybe Banish is not the best idea when there's a Paladin in the
This is
game.
the strongest hero combo in the game, in my opinion.
Oh, the knight is blocked.
No, he's not blocked. He's just not rallied. So, Knights Gyros in Human Mirror. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Should, like, on paper, it's the hard counter. Knights are the hard counter to Breakers. Gyros are the hard counter to Griffins.
Yeah.
No Panda involved. No Tinker involved. Inner Fire. Inner Fire against Breakers, by the way.
Yeah, that should not be
Nope.
activated.
Nope. Just master training more.
Not a good idea, bro.
Stormbolt
Oh.
exchange. Surround on the Blood Mage. Man, that's a welcoming into the fight. Trying to fight out. Does work well. Clap hits pretty much nothing. Holy Light again before the Stormbolt arrives, but the Stormbolt goes for the Mountain King and he's trying to surround again. Soaking up mana. There's a lot of items on this MK. Clap again. Level 2. So there should be Clap on his side as well. And
These
Sock's...
breakers have actually been really good for Chaemiko.
Yeah.
TP out by Sock before he loses too much. I have no idea how much died in this fight.
Not much. I see 1 corpse, I think. Oh. Maybe even nothing. It was a lot of hero focus, which didn't do too much. So, we go Knights. And that's pretty good against Breakers, but how many do we have? 2? Okay. Time for the Griffins.
Chaemiko, did he even go Griffins?
Maybe
We haven't
he's
seen
high-
any yet.
He was on high supply pretty much all the time. Oh yeah, it's empty.
He's just mass breakers.
Stormbolt again. This is deciding moments for the 3rd place. Knights are streaming in and there's no counter to it. There's no slow. Except the clap, I guess. There's no Griffins. Oh, that clap was big. Only resulting in 1 kill.
And these knights, as long as there's lumber, will be becoming stronger and stronger with more and more upgrades. It's looking good for Zoc here.
Gyro's scouting now, seeing, oh, there's something happening. I should stack up these gyros a little more.
Stormhammer upgrade. That's also a really cool looking icon.
True. Would you like to have a Stormhammer?
Sure. Use it like Thor to fly around, like choo. That must be fun.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah. Do you think you can invent a storm hammer?
I don't know if I have the time. Everything else is no problem.
Yeah. Intellect and scientific research abilities, that's easy for you.
Well, that's a little rude.
What?
You don't mean it.
Of course I do, Neil. What are you talking about? Hero levels are looking kind of sketchy here for Chaemico. He's finally going to get level 3 MK. All right. But also AM is only level 3, and his Pally is level 1.
Yeah. Okay, he's pulling Griffins now. Heroes are definitely an issue. That's true. But man, this Mountain King is still stuck with level 3 Clap, right? So Stormbolt isn't that big either. 88 supplied for Chaemico. 80 for Sog. Main Goldmine should be dried out soon.
So he's going to have like 3 Griffins, I think. Is he going to wait for number 4 and 5? That's probably his best timing, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. 4 Griffins queued.
100, like 2 games of Chaemico and Echo Isles, 2 games with 100 supply. And you say that map is boring.
It is. So I guess the question is going to be, what's going to die first? The Griffins in the air to the Gyros or the Knights on the ground to the Griffins?
Yeah. 3 Griffins only. There's
3-2 upgraded Griffins as well. They have a lot of damage.
There's Banish Bolt, so he can help the Gyros with some spells. And the Berserkers are also still there. I think he needs to spam Stormbolt on the Griffins.
Oh, Sock is going in without his Gyros in this fight.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. 1 Gyro. Rest is coming from the right-hand side now. Hero focus again. Clap into the front row, hitting a couple of priests, but that's about it. Archmage stuck! Is he? Clap! Right-click! Apparently no TP. Does he even need that hero, though? I guess he does. Gyros take care. 1 Griffin is down already. Wait a minute. Okay, it was level 3 Archmage. More and more Griffins streaming in, but is that too late? Knights tear these breakers apart. Heal scroll, but that's a little desperate. So now, 4 Griffins, they must start the comeback, otherwise Chaemico falls.
There's still some anti-air available against these Griffins. We can see some banishes coming out as well. These breakers all in trouble.
Clap, 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 clap. Banish on the Griffins to prevent them from dealing damage. Holy Light to save the Mountain King for a little bit. But it's only level 1, and the Siphon from the back is absolutely crazy. That's a level 2 Blood Mage. That's 30 mana per second Siphon and 60 per second transfer. And yeah, that's just no mana for Chaemico. GG! Chaemico losing again to Sock, like he was last week. So 3rd place for Sock, for the Africa Freaks player, and Chaemico winning the Back to Warcraft Korean Invitational, but here falling to his 2 brothers. First Lawlight, now Sock. Not the greatest day for Chaemico.
But quite a few fun games today shown by him. Yeah, Sock takes the 3rd place. But that means our main event is still our last game, of course, which is going to be 1-0 versus Lawlight. A best of 5 between 2 of the greatest players in the world.
Hells yeah. 2 newbie players. It's Lawlight versus 1-2-0 in a best of 5 for $4,200. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back with the last match of the Huya Super League number 2.